you hear me calling? Me no want no drama. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no want no drama. Not a fire or lava. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no want no drama. I just want you, my darling. Break away and make a way to make it. Love the way you looking when you treat your heart just like a
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Cunningham drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duren focused and flushing it home.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And Harris throws it down.
Well, Cunningham is confident running these sets. He just knows how to break down the defense.
Left side, Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back over to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Off the mark there with a three.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Cunningham. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And San Antonio making a change here. San Antonio with the ball. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Here's Harper. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Stewart. And here's Detroit. It's Carrington on the wing. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Aldama outside. They get the rebound. Here's Harper. Back to Aldama. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now Carrington. No made baskets yet. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Tomlin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Detroit leading by 3. Pass to Carrington. Got it. Good job in the low post.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Detroit on top, up 3. Let's take a quick break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Herder's got 5 now.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
And stolen by Herder. In transition, here they come. Here's Carrington. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 5-point Pistons lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Detroit.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Here's Castle. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best. LeBron James and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allen. And here's Cunningham outside. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Love that shot by Cunningham. He's developing more confidence in his three-point stroke.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
From the inbound. And dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Out to Harris. Cunningham, right side. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Castle. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Duren with a steal. To the paint. Stolen by Castle. Back come the Spurs in transition. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And San Antonio making a change here. Here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Fox. Aldama in the post. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record.
Whoa!
Oh!
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Fox, that's good. 1:11 left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Castle. Drops one in from the wing. Castle's got 7 points.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Spurs trail by 5. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams making some changes here. Outside Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pistons on top, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Pistons lead by 3. Now here's Carrington. And the layup is good off the glass. Carrington's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
A different look for San Antonio. San Antonio with the ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It's the third game of 7 on a challenging road trip. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Pass to Harper. Here's Tomlin. Here's Aldama. Second shot opportunity. Tomlin can't get it to go. The Pistons lead by 3. Herder with it. Now Carter defending. Here's Holland. No points yet. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by San Antonio. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. And here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Kicks it out to Bryant. 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
The Pistons leading. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And they're able to recover. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game. Carter inside. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Carter's got 6 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
To the inside. Here's Harris. Pass to Robinson. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. The Pistons lead by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you, Brian.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Spurs trail by 4. Bryant outside. Clock at 6. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Bryant.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, Cade is in command of this offense. He knows exactly where his guys are and when to get them the ball.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Here's Branham. Pass to Bryant. Here's Branham. He's watched by Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. Sohan. Second chance shot. And it's Harris with the rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to San Antonio. Trailing by 5. Kicks it out to Bryant. Good work defensively by Robinson. And here's Harris outside. The putback. Here's Duren. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Pistons ahead. They're up by 5. And time to step. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Spurs trail by 5. Castle goes in. Basket counts.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
It's Herter on the wing. Counted from distance. And the Pistons lead by 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Isaiah Stewart. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Castle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Carlton Carrington.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
And he sinks the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Left side Carrington. Pass to Holland. Outside Herder. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Castle outside. It's hauled in by Carrington. The Pistons lead by 4. Here's Herder. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. Spurs trail by 6. Castle goes in. Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Inside. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Herder can't hit.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Substitution on the floor.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Holland. Back to Carrington. Fires for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Cunningham. For 3, Robinson sends it home from three-point land.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see. When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Spurs making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his guys, quote, do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Thank you for that, Allie. Left side, Robinson. Tipped. Here's Tomlin. Using the glass to lay it in.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Duren pulls it down. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham is doubled. Now Thompson. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Thompson. Oh, he leaves no question.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Carter. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. The 3 is off.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cade on the drive. Robinson outside. Now Harris. Here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Banks it home. Big shot.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Already an elite player in this league. The scary thing about Wembanyama is that he's only going to get better.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Thompson. Duren. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
And this is Duren showing you his #1 strength. This is one of the top offensive rebounders in this league.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Cunningham is doubled. Here's Thompson. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. And it's San Antonio's ball. Wembanyama. Harris there for the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for Detroit. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
And he's so good at putting pressure on the defense. Cunningham took his drive right at him.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
Wembanyama. And he slams it down. Here's Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. So it's Detroit picking up the win. Even early on in this.
When I was young, it's not my problem.
yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
Watching Gandhi till I'm charged and writing in my book of rhymes. All the words past the margin. The whole of mic I'm throbbing. Mechanical movement, understandable smooth. Move with the thief's theme. Play me at night, they won't act right. Hip hop has got me stuck like a. The mind activation, react like I'm facing time like. With pins I'm embracing, wipe the sweat off my dome on the streets. Suede Timbs on my beats makes my cipher complete. Weather cruising in a 6 cab, a Montero Jeep, I can't call it. The beats make me falling asleep, I keep falling, but never falling 6 feet deep. I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Say what?
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Say what?
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose
To my man Ill Will, God bless your life. To my peoples throughout Queens, God bless your life. I trick Reeboks on crazy aiming on my baby pictures. Beef with housing for these scriptures that's made. Yet I'm the mal money getting style, rolling foul. The versatile honey sticking wild, golden child dwelling in the rotten apple. You get tackled, caught by the devil's lasso. There's no days for broke days. Pays while all the old folks pray to Jesus, soaking their sins in trays. A holy water, odds against nods. Thinking the word best describing my life. To name my daughter my strength. My son, the star, will be my